Hi and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally. I'm at the RIU Sydney Resources Roundup. I'm having a chat here with Andrew Munckton of Talisman Mining. Now, Andrew, before we get into the projects, I've spoken to you before being in charge of another mining company. Now you're at Talisman. Can you tell me how long you've been there?
Yeah, Wally. Morning, and it's good to be with you. Started here in August last year with Talisman. The chairman, the major shareholder of Talisman, Kerry Amanis, approached me to come and help him get this in good shape. It was in good shape already, but I'm really enjoying it so far.
All right, and a change of speed for you too from WA based projects. You're over here in New South Wales in the Lachlan Fold Belt. You got the main project, the Durnings project. I can see behind you there. Bring us up to speed. What's going on there?
Sure. So WA is a pretty parochial place. New South Wales a little bit under the radar, but lots of good things going on in this Lachlan Fold Belt, particularly the Cobar Basin where we are. Durnings is part of 6,500 square k's of ground that we have there. It's the most recent discovery we've made. We've made a couple there in this last 6 months or so. But Durnings looks like sort of moderate size, high grade. We found lead, zinc and silver. And we've now discovered somewhat unusual copper gold style of mineralisation for this part of the world. So, really looking forward to the rest of the assays to come in on this Durnings project that we've been drilling.
All right, it's an area that's quite synonymous with mining and giving up good projects to look at. So when you arrived, the company were already out there exploring in this region?
Yes, they were, but on a limited basis, Wally. 2021 and 2022 were tough years. COVID was 21, it rained cats and dogs in 2022, so it's really only the back half of 2023 that we were able to get on the ground. But the airborne geophysics that we did over 2022 is really starting to pay dividends now. So that's led to this discovery of Durnings. So we're pretty comfortable that we have a sizable portfolio of good exploration targets ahead of us. Durnings and Rip and Tear are the first two that we've done any significant work on.
All right, so you got to the point where you are now. What do you hope to achieve over the next, say, 6 months or 12 months?
Okay, so we've had some standout intersections at Durnings, 25 metres of 4 grams per tonne gold at depth, with some base metals credits as well. So the next 6 months really is, the immediate next month will be the remainder of the drill holes that we've drilled there, and we've drilled 24, so we're waiting on assays for another 12, and then we'll go with a second round of work to confirm and infill the high-grade intersections that we've received there so far. So it's a standard exploration approach, a little bit of work, make a discovery, and then infill and expand beyond that.
All right. It seems to be, do it by dots as most. I know where I'm going with this, but don't worry about that. Okay, it's very early in the morning. So that's the Durnings project. And you mentioned the other project. What's that one?
So Rip and Tear was a second discovery that we made. It's a large, low-grade lead and silver deposit. The intersections are hundreds of metres of 1% lead and about 10 grams silver, so it's quite low grade, but it's large scale. Now, we think it ranks behind Durnings, and we want to see what Durnings turns into before we go back to Rip and Tear. But it's a second discovery on the first 4 projects that we've been exploring, so we've got a pretty good strike rate so far. Yeah,
all right. Well, it seems like you've got enough work cut out for you coming up, so you're going to be busy.
Yeah, absolutely. Sizable exploration spend coming in this next 6 months, all of which is funded by our iron ore royalty, which pays for the exploration work that we're doing and the overheads of the company. So, we're in a reasonably good financial situation as well.
All right. Well, thanks for your time, Andrew. I do appreciate it. And make sure you keep in touch so that we can continue to bring the story to our viewers and our readers here at the Roadhouse.
Okay. Love to, Wally. Nice to talk again.
Cheers.
Bye.